Hello,
Kumusta?
what's up? How you guys doing? Again, we're live.
Oops.
Anyways,
We're live. We're going live. We're live in the live.
Bill is gonna tell you the love story.
I'm going to refer you to the channel.
You guys, come on, say hi to us.
Get off.
I think I scared you with mine.
See, you go to zero. Oh no, one person was.
And the another one.
He acts goofy sometimes.
There's another one.
Maybe too much LS.
Any more?
Let's figure something out.
Yay!
Check with
Yeah. I need a little bit more. Mom, let's go dance. Dada.
So we need about to average about 11 hours a day.
But Mom, I turned the switch
11.
to make it
That's
dance.
the average.
No, dance. Bam, 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 bam.
Hello,
Mom, let's do
please don't go.
dance.
Don't go.
Oh, yo, yo, yo.
Don't go away. Give me that. I had to call somebody. Mama instructed me before I forget. Before I forget.
My wife.
Hmm?
My wife, she don't forget. Hello, hello, hello. The dogs are getting excited.
Wait, wait. Bye.
Who kicking in his balls? Why is it like that? You don't have balls? Act like it. Sorry. My son's sitting crazy.
Good job.
We got a live stream.
What? What did you?
Put that little quick sitting. Okay. Ball.
Wait.
Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I got a yarn going there.
No.
Anybody like to come talk to us tonight? We'd love to talk with you. Tonight, we have released a new video on my wife's channel. Married a foreigner in the Philippines.
Pero sana. What do you call like how much the price for the house? Like once you're a broker, what do you call that?
What you make?
No, I mean like I hire you to find out how much it costs if I sell my house. for them?
Realtor's fees?
Is that realtor's fee? What do you do for that? What do you call it? You analyze how much it costs, how much my house
Oh, give you an estimate?
costs.
Sometimes it's difficult to figure out what she's talking about.
Yeah, that's
Now let's get there.
Did you bless? Did you bless?
Mom wants to dance. Put it on the bed or the piano.
it's two.
We were just listening to the dogs barking.
It's like we have a lot of dogs.
It's the dog pound. They're excited. Their dad is home. Rabas, can you set up dancing for him?
And I told them that I dance with them.
And he's like, get that scooter back and let's pull it up. So, guessing he was serious.
Seriously.
Maybe that's our problem.
Yeah,
Mom,
it's working now.
let's get there.
Let's go to business.
Go to
And I
business.
said go pee.
So who did you contact?
Huh?
Who did you contact?
My cousin in Esperanza.
To find out what?
Yeah, I talked to her today too.
What are you trying to find out?
I don't want to find out if you know anybody broker.
Isn't that where she is?
That's what I know. There's difference. If they get license or
Well, I'm hoping the dogs will settle down or I'll cut this off. Anybody want to talk to us tonight? We released a new video over on my wife's channel. It's our love story.
I want to be. Mom, where you gonna be?
Yep, I love her anyways.
Where's the red? Mom wants to play too. No. I'm the red.
Jabber.
Hey, that's my lightsaber.
I'm gonna beat you with it. Like I used to do. Bop, bop, bop. Joke. It's a joke.
That's mine.
No, but you're gonna dance, right? I can play with the lifesaver.
Let's put it back already.
I can play with it. I already told you. One of the toys he brought with him from America. Can't leave home without your lifesaver.
sweet.
Egg brown.
Huh?
Egg
What's your favorite? You have to concentrate.
I know. The dogs drive me nuts barking for no reason. They don't
Ay,
listen
Ma.
to me.
Room 16? Why not Alice? Bigla lang malagdag yung Alice. Yung kasi, yung maalala mo yung pinakauna na 1 month na kasi hindi nag-deposit na hanggang 3 months na lang siya. Hindi pa rin niya nabayaran yung deposit advance niya. Nag-extend ko. So, sabi ko na
Pero bayad siya na yun. Bayad siya.
monthly October. So, ngayon yung October na bayaran niya.
Welcome.
So, gabi lang.
Hopefully you can hear us.
In November po na.
Now you can hear the dogs. They're easy to hear.
Pero bayad siya.
I have a lightsaber.
That's my lightsaber.
Awesome. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, or today, wherever you are. Guess the batteries are dead in this one.
Christmas.
I remember.
We're doing well.
Put it back.
Besides the dogs barking, we're doing great. But it's hot.
I'll put it back.
You're talking crazy. My son's talking crazy. He don't want me to play with his toys. I like toys too. Welcome to our channel. Thank you guys for checking us out. We are the Rileys. The dogs that are barking right now are it is a
Roofing day.
it's a what?
Roofing day. Like a roof.
It is a Belgian Shepherd.
The best.
It's kind of like the police dog. They use them for protection, and they do. You'll see them with the police and Bob sniffing and all kinds of stuff like that. All around the world, they're pretty smart dogs. That's the ones that are out there barking right now. Right now, there's 2 of them here, and the mother and one of the sons. These are a like a brown color with the black snout. They so similar to a German Shepherd, but German Shepherds will usually have like a black part on their coat or something like that. But these will just have like the black snout.
It's getting darker.
We have a
It's getting darker.
video on our page of when they were puppies, and you might check that out. They're on there. But our dad just got home, so that's who they like the best, and they're letting them know, hey, we're over here. Come talk to us. Yeah, they're very smart dogs. Very smart. Except they don't listen to me. I don't think I speak their language.
The dogs. My dog's being good. When I say sit.
Good.
But when I do down, he sits again.
Down.
Do you say lay down?
He said down.
And these dogs have been trained, and one of them is our son's dog, and he tries to get it to listen to him, but they don't listen to me. I can get them to be quiet sometimes if something isn't going on too much.
See, it's the ends.
Yes. The kids are going to be dancing here, so you'll hear some music. So you have a dumb dog. What kind of dog do you have? Nurse. Name. Name.
Oops, somebody.
My wife has come over to see what we're talking about. She's going to be dancing with the kids.
Laka? Did I say it right? Didn't have to spell.
It's okay.
What is that?
It's a type of dog.
Oh, I thought you. I'm the one.
No, no, no.
I'm losing.
And yes, you
Okay.
did say
It's
it right.
pretty hard. Roughly too.
Where are you from? I don't recall chatting with you before. Or talking with you.
I like his profile, picture profile.
No,
It's yin yang,
Yang and yang.
I think. Not sure.
Yeah, it looks like it to me.
Oh, you have
From
one.
Singapore.
Awesome, awesome. Have we been to Singapore yet?
No, I did
My wife been there, but I have not.
11 years ago.
Maybe
10 years ago.
maybe on a fly standby.
You did?
Maybe one of them. Seemed like I have, but
Hong Kong.
sorry. There's been many.
They're very strict in Singapore, right?
What are they strict about?
Like the garbage.
It's good.
You bring drugs there.
Not a place to mess around.
Yeah. They are very disciplined.
Awesome.
By the way, that's a compliment. Ay.
Yeah.
It's a very small, city, but everybody you see everything very clean.
It's awesome. Unlike over here,
They even have a building that I think they had, they recycle their trash and make it like a park. I'm not sure.
it's been a minute. It's awesome. Over here has been shocking the amount of trash and stuff that. I mean, it's better than it was, but it's still, I see people littering all the time.
Still fun there.
So sad.
Gotta try this. What? Look, we memorized it.
Yeah,
It's okay.
there she is dancing.
You helped us get money. Good job.
Yeah, I'm an American. My wife, we live here in the Philippines,
That's it.
and my wife is Filipino, so we moved here with her family for a while. And actually, my wife now is a dual citizen, so she's
I'll do this.
has her citizenship in both countries.
The one that's.
So does my kids. Everybody but me.
No, it's happy.
Fine.
So
You're not yo.
yeah, the Philippines is good. It's a good place. It's just very different from what I'm used to. It's not that clean, like your place.
Okay, ready? Copy kuya.
Yeah. But there's a lot going on to help clean up the place and help keep it clean. But I just see, living here every day in and out, you see people littering and stuff. And
Who's ready?
I don't understand it. I don't know why people don't just take an extra step and just throw it away, put it in the proper spot, or just throw it out onto the street. Some of the like beaches that we go to, some of them are, if they take care of it, they're very nice and clean. But then the place next to it is like very dirty, got a lot of trash, and that trash will come over to you. Yeah, it's kind of a pet peeve of mine, when I see people doing that,
I can't do
But
it. Mayor.
I'm just a guest in the country, so I don't say too much. I wish they did here. There's probably some places that they might, but you don't see that many police, so they don't get fined because nobody's seeing them doing it.
What is it?
So,
4, 3, 2, 1.
but I probably, if I seen somebody doing it, I'd ask them why they're doing it.
No, you can't do this. This is not moving.
No, I don't think they're
One!
a problem. We have a lot of people from Australia, but yeah, not a problem.
I don't care.
Some places in America, there's a lot of litter going on, but nothing compared to here. Wow. I haven't heard of any issues with them around. We live on the southern island, though. We live down here in Mindanao, so we're under martial law. So everything really gets checked into and stuff down here. A lot of checkpoints and different things going on.
Wait. Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's not blurry. That's good.
Yeah.
The internet.
We're down here where they've been having a bunch of earthquakes lately.
Now my turn.
So that's kind of been the focus of everything.
Snow.
Especially on this channel here, on our channel. We've been doing a lot of stuff that related to the earthquakes that's been happening and stuff.
Oh, that's cute. Cute. It has like a couple. That's it. Talking to her.
One side.
Well, so far,
Oh, wrong one.
so far so good. We've had 3 major earthquakes,
How old are they?
and our house has made it through all 3 of them.
Ready?
In the past 3 weeks or so. So I would say this house is prepared for, pretty sizable earthquake. We've had some stuff being broken, but the house has been okay.
That's the button. This button. Wrong
So
way.
our last video that we posted on here was a house that was totally totaled from this last earthquake.
What? This one?
It fell all the way to the ground.
Look at them.
Oh.
So even though it was a newer building, it wasn't even fully finished yet. It did not make it through
No eating or this.
Yeah, it's very hard for those people. They're living in tents right now, and they have no running water, or all the stores are closed down in the area. So we'd been trying to take in supplies for them and stuff, food and water, etc. Yeah, they're starting all over from the beginning. Uh, they still have to, where the house had tumbled down. They still gotta, clean all that up and clear it out. It's gonna be years before they get everything fixed. Yeah, where I'm from in America, I'm from Indiana. We never had earthquakes either, so it's very new to me as
So
well.
slow.
Lola, hello, welcome to check out the Rileys. You're you're French. Sorry, the dogs just started again. Might have to shut that door here in a minute. Yes, okay. If my sister was here,
I do it.
she studied French and knows French, and came over there and to the Paris area and did a few semesters of college. Thought she was going to become a French teacher, but she did not. Yeah, I don't know any.
What are they wearing?
What time is it there where you are?
Kakuya.
It's so slow.
Yeah, America is very big, and it's we have like highway systems and all that kind of stuff where you can get to different places pretty quickly. Where here to go A to B takes a lot longer because the interstates and ways to get there is not the same. It's 1840. Awesome.
We both got 3 stars.
If those dogs get acting up too much, we'll have to shut that.
Here, that's 3 stars.
Yeah. But here the
Okay, fine.
the driving is a lot different. They're not as disciplined driving as we were in America. There's a lot of things you don't do in America that they do all the time here, like cross the center lane and all kinds of stuff. It's wild.
10. 10.
Oops. I'll plug the phone back in here. Well, thank you both for coming and chatting with us today. Yeah, it's just very different, very wild. Takes a lot to get used to. Right. Oh, they do worse than that. They'll just drive very slowly in the fast lane, and they'll cross the center line and they'll drive right at you. And just things that we would never think of doing in America. Or get arrested for doing. They do it all the time here. A lot of vehicles will drive around and they don't have lights on. Yeah, it's pretty scary. They have no lights, so you'll drive right up on top of them before you see that it's a motorcycle or something right in front of you. So
You only get one dance, and I get two.
the the discipline is just not with them. I was trying to pull up my other. This,
Yeah, look at the
Blow, blue, blow,
public
blue.
public transportation and cars. Yes, that's a wise thing to do, especially if you're in a city and stuff. I live just outside of a big city, well, pretty big city in the U.S. and so we just use cars. Everybody had cars mostly, some buses, but not trains or anything.
When you don't want to dance the movie.
Yeah, it's 2040 here. Yeah, I just lived outside of Indianapolis. Yeah, yep, Indiana. That's it. That's where I'm from. That's where we moved from.
Here, look at Clay. He's windy.
But thank everybody for coming on to our LS tonight. If you haven't jumped in and said hi or gave a thumbs up yet, please do so. We appreciate everybody that wants to come in and talk to us, and feel free to ask questions and comments and stuff. We're my wife is running around, so she may sit down for a minute and then jump up and take off. See her, she's going into our bedroom that is right there. And you see the kids,
Yeah.
they're dancing on their Wii. What is this called?
Just Nintendo Switch.
On Nintendo Switch, they're playing. Yeah, Indiana is pretty easy to remember. Indianapolis, they're kind of yep, they're just playing Just Dance, right? What Just Dance is this?
2019.
2019 Just Dance.
2020. Sorry.
Yeah, we haven't bought the 20 yet.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to buy video games and stuff over here. They cost a lot more. But they'll just keep playing 19 until they mastered it. They still got some good stuff on there. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my wife there. She went into the room and stayed. I lost her for a minute. Do you play any video games? Yep, it's just, okay. Yeah, the prices of the video games here seem to be a lot higher. You got to find the store that will sell it, which not all stores sell them here. So the supply and the demand is very different than in our place. In our place, in Indiana, everybody sells. Every retail store sells video games and stuff. So they compete with each other, so it keeps the price down. But here, there's no competition. So one toy store and one mall in one town. Yeah, you can buy it online here, but we have issues with our internet. So, um, and then we tried to keep down the amount of play hours too. So as long as he's got something to play, they got a few different games. Maybe coming up here Christmas time, they'll get some different ones. But I always like buying their games, and giving it to them. Here's a game, so they can actually like hold on to it instead of buying it online. I don't think you have a subscription anymore, do you? Have a, do you have a subscription, Nintendo? So he still has his Nintendo Switch.
It lasts until Christmas.
He's got a till Christmas this year here. He's got his league or whatever he plays in or whatever it is. League of Legends. Okay. I have not I've not played video games in quite a while, so I asked my older sons to pick out games for my younger ones. There they are. Come talk. This is my forever.
League of Legends.
Forever or never. Thinking somebody's out there.
I don't think it's for us.
No, it's us. We didn't get a chance to do that.
Yeah. You ready?
Yep, they're about to start playing again. Well, I like to eat. I'm not a big cooker at all. My wife, she is not. She cooks, but she doesn't cook a lot. No, thank you, baby. I don't like them after they get cold. Are you a big cooker? Do you like to cook a lot?
Stop. Again.
Yeah, I'm kind of a fat guy, so I like to eat a lot. But the cooking is not my specialty. I used to cook some back home, do some barbecuing on the grill, that kind of thing. Some, if you will, the simple things to cook. Oh, that's awesome! If your dad's a chef and taught you, so you're used to eating some good tasting food, right? My wife is a cook that looks up, on YouTube how to prepare something, and then she fixes it. So that's kind of her cooking. But she knows how to make the basic food that they eat here in the Philippines, and now she knows how to make the stuff we ate back in Indiana, in America. There, Pinterest is good for that also. She might go to Pinterest. it sounds like a place that she has visited. So usually, you know, if you're in your place and you have your family around, somebody might be good at cooking one thing or cooking another, and you know, she'll just figure out how to make it from hanging out with them. Oh, so your mom's not the cook, it's you and your dad, huh?
Usually,
Awesome.
if a guy cooks, it's better than a woman.
It said dad's a chef.
Oh,
See?
oh,
Well, by the looks of things, you would think we were great cooks because we're so fat.
this is all instant.
Instant food,
Yeah,
fast food.
right. Alright.
Did you ever use Pinterest?
No, you had to like,
But you used YouTube before.
but
No.
And she said she went to YouTube all the time
to find out.
to find out how to make it. Right, rolled chicken before. Yeah. My wife has done that herself. So
So we have in common.
hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you as well. Is it Emerald Moss, right? Yeah, we just became mutual friends the other night, I believe. Was it last night or the night before? We appreciate you coming by to my LS. And my wife keeps coming and going. She's the looks of the program. Unfortunately, she is hopping around the house. Are you guys dancing still? The kids are in the background. They're over to the side here. They're dancing to their video game here. So you hear the music and stuff.
No.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. There's my wife running by. She got her Jaws hair up tonight. Her hair's all up in a bun or something. So you can see her coming. Do do do. Usually I have the laptop more like this so you can see the Christmas tree that we've had up for several months. So we don't have it turned on tonight. Sorry about my huge bifocals here. I always have trouble like reading the text that pop up, so I don't always read them like word for word like some hosts do. Yeah, here in the Philippines, Christmas trees, they start going up on September the 1st at the house. In the stores, they start going up in August. So it's at least a 4-month period that you would have your Christmas tree up. So you got September, November, December. Let's see, September, October, November, December. I'm sorry for skipping it. They call it the burrs. So it's very different. They start playing Christmas music in the malls at the 1st of September. It has been wild. This is my first Christmas season in the Philippines. Even when we used to come and visit, I was never here during the Christmas season because I worked for FedEx and it was our busy season, and I couldn't take time off during this time of the year to be able to come visit the Philippines. So we usually come over in January or February, or wait till the kids got out of school in summertime. Well, welcome everybody. Appreciate all the thumbs up that I've been getting. This is Check Out the Rileys. Our topic tonight was our love story, but it is a vlog that my wife posted on her channel. She has her own little channel she just started up, and it's called Married a Foreigner in the Philippines. And she comments, hers is the first comment here. So if you scroll up, you'll find her channel there. And I'll probably have her comment again here in a few. But then you can find out our love story, how we met, and all that good stuff. Find out everything we went through to become a couple, couple of crazies. All our battle with the long distance relationship and stuff too. Anybody here now in a long distance relationship? As a teenager, I had a girlfriend on the other side of town. I thought that was a long distance relationship. Then as a grown-up, I had a girlfriend on the other side of the earth, and then a wife on the other side of the earth. What are you looking for?
The white thing, tiklon.
The what?
Baka dun sa papel. Iniwan ko dun sa table.
The internet's like messing up. It says the connection ain't working.
Is that what the problem is?
Yep.
Sorry if I'm lagging here.
Come here.
Why don't you guys just stay off the internet and that way I won't be lagging as bad. Sorry that I'm not as chattery as some hosts out there. Some people are very chattery. Looks like the internet might have died on me here.
Like the Mario games, like Mario Kart. Well, Super Mario Bros. 3. Because we can't use each other.
No,
Mario Kart 6. Let's do this. Let's drive. Hey!
sorry if I'm having internet connection problems, folks. Welcome to the Philippines. The kids are also online, I guess. No problem, no problem. I'm just not as quick of a talker and as some.
Then I will be.
Other like
Some people are very good at hosting. I watch several other people, other friends, and they're like constantly blah 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 blah. I'm like, how do they talk that long? Like I just have like normal conversation. I try to go back and forth with whoever might be. Yeah, no problem. That's my wife's channel there, and she's running around here. And if you go there, you can see
my controller's going haywire. It's too far.
see our love story. Hear how we got together. Gotta stay hydrated here. Right. Can't talk as fast as some of it. And I noticed that typically it's
I always
the ladies that are very good at the multitasking, talking, and doing everything to host. I don't know if you guys anybody here watch Jen and Steve, but she's very good at hosting. Merce. I see somebody's messaging my wife on her phone that I'm using. So I think Ann just messaged you.
Police.
It popped up on the top there. So I just there's my gorgeous, beautiful wife.
Hello, guys.
Also, I know most of you are subscribers here to our channel, but if you're not, please consider doing so. We're trying to grow the channel still, and every little number helps. Most people on YouTube has that 1,000 goal that they want to hit, and 4,000 hours. So I would appreciate if you helped us a little bit by getting there. Always thumbs up helps as well. That lets other people see our channel a little easier. Here's the tooth.
Wait, is it?
Sorry, I was looking at my wife's text, and it's in a different language, so I don't really know. Hey, I appreciate that.
The banana. Hope you get there soon.
Appreciate it. But if not, number one, we try to have fun with this, and but you got to set goals. If you don't set goals, you kind of are not moving. Trying to set the phone so it's a little closer to read sometimes. So, what is one thing new that you learned today?
About what?
Anything? What about being married to a foreigner?
Speak English. It's always hard to, here in the Philippines, they have language. So,
Many languages.
yes. And when you use that language the whole day, it's hard to divert it.
The switch.
Yeah.
So she has to remember back and forth to switch. Sometimes she'll talk to me in Tagalog. She forgets to
Sometimes
switch.
sign language. Hello, Rina.
Hello, hello, hello.
Dave's Home
Welcome.
and Song. Hello, Dave's Homes and
Hey,
Songs.
Dave. Welcome back. Had a
Thank
good,
you guys for dropping by.
you had a great time
Say hi
talking
to
with Dave
us.
last night.
Oh, really? Dave?
Yeah. Jabez, can you turn that down a little bit? It's not music anymore. Music's not so bad, but that one.
Anyway,
But if you guys don't know each other, definitely everybody here is safe. Rena is one of those people I talk about
who always sings?
being a great host.
A singer, too?
A singer, yeah.
Pretty? Singer?
Yeah.
Single? Wow.
She's not single, she
Oh.
got a boyfriend.
Still single.
Not married yet.
Not married yet. Barry G, hello. I'm always so impressed that people over there know so many languages.
Yeah, me too. I barely know English, so everybody asks me why don't I learn Tagalog or whatever. But in my wife's case, here where she's in this area, they don't just talk Tagalog; they talk Messiah, Ilongo, and some other kind of language, and Tagalog. Barry G's in the house.
Yeah,
Good morning, Barry.
Emerald. Emerald the stone? Emerald Moss. Is that your name? Is his name?
Then that's if that's his real name. That's what he goes by on here.
Anyway,
And Dave is really Dave. Dave is from Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Up north.
from a cold late fall Canada.
Awesome.
It's snowing there already, right? I have
Some
a friend
areas
had a picture with the snow.
already
Yeah.
Minnesota,
Oh no, Canada.
Canada. Uh,
Emerald. When my husband, he had, he likes to correct me. Like, oh, he said, oh, this is how you say it, not this one.
no, only thing that I do, I don't correct her.
It looks like,
I
oh,
help.
Paul. Yeah, he likes to correct me. Feels like it though. But every time he said something that I always return, I answered back, hey, do you know other language?
And I say no.
You speak Tagalog or,
Uh,
yeah.
she'll say the wrong thing sometimes, and I try to help her. But every time she doesn't want help.
Once, okay. 3, 4 times means like, man,
That's my car you using.
come on.
I'm using that car.
This morning we are at +8.
A big snowstorm today. Whoa.
Where? Oh, Barry G.
Toronto, yeah, Barry.
Toronto has a big snowstorm today. Wow. I never miss snow.
Yeah. My wife had enough snow there in Indiana.
Yeah.
She doesn't miss it. On snow days, she'd make me drive for her, and I had to take her everywhere.
It's good only for the looks.
Yeah, she
Only
like
for selfie.
she wants to take a selfie in the snow and then get out of there.
Yeah.
Stop controlling me. Look at the phone.
Now it's working my net. I reset my router.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Howdy.
I'm glad our internet has been slower than slow, so I'll apologize up front. So,
When I move here and when I move there,
I will.
right, Barry G.
Yes, I love when Filipinos living at home tell me they want to this snow.
Right. I tell them all to freeze like a popsicle.
Oh, and they sing it. I mean, in the music.
Yeah,
Let it snow, let it snow, let it
so
snow.
every time I hear them singing that, I'm laughing. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like it's 80 some degrees here, and they're putting jackets on
I used to say that though when
before you see the
yes,
snow.
I just woke up.
Yeah, it's still early over there.
Yeah, I have some coffee.
Coffee sounds good, but I don't want to stay up all night.
Or chocolate drinks.
Not to me.
Hey, my.
And everybody, if you would, go check out Renee Hall's channel. She is awesome. She's a #1 entertainer. She's one of those people that can chat and sing and
Talk to
post and do all kinds of stuff all at the same
I
time.
drink coffee, I drink green tea. Wow. Is Dave's an Asian?
No.
Oh, a part of an Asian? It's lunch.
Yeah,
Anong ulam mo, sis?
he has a Philippine girlfriend.
Who?
They talking about coming over here and visiting.
Uh-oh, Dave.
He's gonna come over here with his friend.
The Cambodian government will make public announcement when it gets cool that their soldiers should wear their heavier uniform.
Right.
Are you cooking, Rina? Every day. See only. Oh.
I love to write songs.
Oh,
And
he's a composer?
he plays by ear,
Ooh.
music
What
instruments.
instrument does he play?
Dave, did you say is it piano and guitar that you play?
Spaghetti. Yeah. May hotdog ba yung spaghetti mo?
Mm,
I love to write songs. Hey, that's a gift.
yeah.
There's
I was telling our friend Rick that's what he does too.
Sitting on top of crown mushroom, but not using it for something.
Yeah, I like to have some spaghetti.
Use it.
Some real spaghetti with no hot dog,
Nice, good job for him.
I like that.
no mayonnaise.
This keyboard.
Let's go to our next round.
Okay, it's just the keyboard.
Nobody.
I couldn't remember. I slept since then.
What's that?
We talked about what instrument he plays.
I'm flying.
Keyboard. Yeah. It's the same like guitar too. You have to, it's
I'm
hard.
falling. I'm falling.
It's you have to be patient to learn.
I was telling my story where I quit playing the piano because the 18 was on. I was saying how old I was. He's a little older than I am.
Oh, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh, really? So cool. Till sundown. Does Dave, do you know how to play notes or just chords?
On the piano?
Yeah. Or yeah.
Is it chords as well?
There's
Is that what it's
chords.
called?
And notes like the
That's right.
play
It's
guitar.
for the next match.
Awesome.
The players are
That's what my wife's been working on, but she does the
Still
online
trying.
stuff.
Wait, goes on.
She does good.
And getting better, right?
We moved here to the Philippines, and she has a little more time to pluck the guitar. Even though back home in Indiana, she had more guitars, but
Can't play.
they didn't have time to play them.
I think people are like sardines.
So that's what you're eating tonight, huh? Stinky tuna.
Di ba?
No need.
It gets it
No problem.
Pink boy is still last because that was this cute mushroom.
Wow, you wrote 10 new songs?
She writes songs.
Yeah, I remember when my wife came to America and she started making those stinky sardine things in the house and stank up my whole house. Um, Seemed like it was 2 or 3 days before the smell finally went out. 10 songs in a day. Wow. Can't imagine. Some people have that gift, I guess, right, Dave?
Hey, Jarvis, I didn't get in front of you.
Yeah, he probably won't like the smell. Mike probably won't like that smell.
Get in front of you, and then you're not in front of
I'm getting used to it because, living here in the Philippines, they cook it often. But it's rough. If it wasn't like a warm weather place where the smell can go out the windows and all that stuff. But back home in Indiana, the house is buttoned down. All the windows are closed. The air con is going. So once they start doing that, it just stinks up the whole house. I smell it in my clothes, and you smell it in the furniture. And
What do you think the next game is, Marge?
Yeah, you need a way of getting all that stink out.
I didn't eat my chip. It's so big.
I've never ate those little sardine things that she cooks.
Jarvis, look at my big
They
chip.
stink too bad to try to eat them.
Look at this big chip.
Yep, the dried fish. There you go.
And I'm driving.
That's awesome, Dave. If God gave you that gift and you're using it, that's a big thumbs up right there. Definitely. Most Dave was saying he wrote 10 songs in a day. 10 new songs. So that's a gift right there, right? I was just telling my wife she's running around back here. I don't know if you can see her in the mirrors and stuff. She'll pass through. That's how I spot her. See if she's coming. That is a gift. Maybe Renee can sing some of them. Like a dead rat? Is that what you're saying? Yep. Stank, stank, stank. What is that? What are you eating?
Oh. Nothing.
Is that a mixer?
It's a matcha mixer.
For a drink?
Wait, you can mix this.
It mixes your drink, Mama says.
Yes, that
Does
was
it take batteries or just charge? Tabo. Yeah, I don't know if I could eat some of that stuff my wife eats. Some nasty stuff.
Red team has won the dream.
Mateo.
Yes! Now finally!
What?
The mixer.
What does he want that for?
This is for the green tea, baby. It's not for you, okay?
And for chocolate milk, it needs mixing. Everything needs mixing.
Tail, next round is baby punk.
No!
Wario Mountain.
Richard
No.
what's that one?
It's a
He
mountain.
wrote it and then he took
Where
it
you
out.
go
I
down.
was trying to read it, but I
Fast.
couldn't see it.
No!
My wife is the one that can read
Toilet.
the chat better than I.
Let's
This one is supposed to be popping the chat up there, but I don't see it.
That's Ribbon Road.
Yes, ribbon though.
Oh, there it is.
No!
Usually I have the phone sitting here, so it's a little closer, so I can try to read it a little bit better, but it keeps popping down. Won't you write something
After this is Twitter.
to look at your latest post?
No, it's
Let's see how they're doing with
No.
Dang it.
This is
Link goes
your
like
channel.
that.
This is my channel.
my channel, the bill.
Yeah.
Settings drip.
I'm on this all both side.
When the settings drip,
Awesome.
I trust you with the drip.
It's awesome.
Inkling.
Oh, we can't wait to hear it. So it's a poetry site then?
Big city's pretty good.
That's great, you know, when you can take that and team up with somebody and make some beautiful music. That's pretty awesome to do. I wish I had the gift. But I mean,
Oh,
I run one
Moss.
plate.
you're in one all some.
No, one plate.
11.
Paul, thank you, sir, for subbing to my wife's channel. And maybe you've
Only one.
Link is pretty good at this. How long has
Emerald
he been
Moss.
just now?
It's the
Players are getting in.
Oh, she already been there.
Link seems to be.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you guys for all your thumbs up as well. We appreciate it. It helps get the word out that we're here and we're
Opo, nandun
Good.
sa ano? Nandun sa oh no, in China.
No, guys.
your channel.
No.
Look,
Hey, why are you saying yes or they saying no?
You already subscribed to mine.
see? No.
You haven't subscribed to him on this channel. But here's his channel.
Explain to me later. I'm gonna slow.
We're gonna do the bio one. Look, Raquel, you're excited. Let's do the bio one.
He's at
Welcome to
the
toilet.
bottom.
Let's do this.
It's a hard let's try.
Stop.
Hey, I just put it in the hard let's try.
Later, Tia.
Oh.
Thank you,
Looks
Paul.
like Scott it might be having a
We're
Live.
fixing stuff. There's no need to fix it.
awesome. We're still kind of new to all this, so forgive us as we grow and we try to figure out stuff.
One.
But just totally let's
You take my place.
look at this
Don't
channel
take
for
my place.
the
Then I again.
Thank you, Dave. She is very nice. We
No, not.
she is pretty awesome lady, I think. I know she's the type that can't sit still very long, though. So if you see her in the chat, you got to talk to her fast. because she'll pop.
Really?
If it gets slow, she'll jump up and we'll run off.
Ah.
Barry G, any veteran activities here in the Philippines for November 11th? Um, Barry, where we live at, there's not very many foreigners. Very, very few. There's probably three or four in this entire area. So there's nothing local. Now I imagine up in Manila where there's there's a VA and different things. Um, and there's some bases and stuff. Where you have more of the foreigners at, I imagine they have some veteran stuff going on. But since we're not near those, we don't hear about it.
Dave says you both make a real good couple.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You got it like turned off. No, it's turned on. It's weird.
I think it keeps, as you said, it keeps popping out.
Yeah, it's acting weird today. But I've been, as far as us, we've been, thanking the people that serve and, been online and stuff, thanking everybody. Our family members are part of the Marines, and they just had their Marine birthday too. So it's a big time of the year for our family, with being Marines and veterans.
No.
And then, as far as myself, I was not able to serve. Thank you. Appreciate that, Dave. Yeah, I wasn't able to join the military. When I was young, they removed part of my lung, and
We put the butts
I
on
could not pass the physical to. And plus, I'm
Put the butt on.
pretty blind. So maybe if it was a time of war when I tried to join, maybe they would have took me. But other than that, they would not take me. But that's okay. It's I have I grew up in a military family, so my second son, he may end up joining the Marines as well. He's a junior in high school, and that's what he's considering. I worked for the Canadian VA for many years. You wouldn't have gotten by with the medical condition. Yeah, it's. I even tried out for the police. I passed everything except for the breathing. My lungs don't do what everybody else's does. I don't have the capacity. When they remove part of it and stuff, you just that's all you can
Said,
do.
I'm glad I met you and your wife, Bill.
Hey, Dave, we appreciate it.
Thank
You
you,
and
Dave. Thank you, guys.
glad you come on to chat with us. And we typically do this once a day when we have time. We don't set up a schedule because we got kids and they got stuff to do, and we have a lot of activities with business and different things going on. So we try to get on here at least one time a day and sit down and talk to everyone.
No.
I'm not a big TV watcher. So I don't watch a show here.
It's not TV. I watch.
My wife is a show watcher.
Yeah. And Netflix.
Yeah.
And
I watch one show, but other than that, so we do this instead. So
you look like you average you have a busy house behind you.
yes, yeah, we live with our family, so
Yeah.
we have our mother and father running by, sister, and
Yeah.
everybody else running around. So yes, very
Also,
busy.
there's no RSVP here.
So you never know who might be here when.
Come in, yeah.
They just show up, and here we could be thinking we're having a quiet night, and next thing you know, there's 20 people here. So it's much different than back home in America, where if you don't call ahead of time, you don't come to somebody's house, right?
Yeah. Different culture. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, we're not sorry about
We're
that.
not
It's just the way
lonely
it
here.
is. Right? Just the way
I
it
love
is.
that though. I'm glad you like it, Barry.
It's different, Barry. It's
It's inevitable.
right.
Oops. if you're like like you just want to go sleep, you can't sleep.
Right.
It's like sheep walking.
You can't
You
count the
can't.
people passing by. I call this the highway. This is the intersection to the highway.
Yeah.
The front, the back doors.
I lived in Cambodia for a year, much the same.
Yeah, there you go. It takes some getting used to. Definitely.
Right.
And this area that we're in at the living room, this is by the router. So this gives us our best internet possible place. So that's why we're always right here, even though it's all busy and stuff.
Right. I enjoy your live stream. You both very nice with a happy heart. I just want to say you're my friends forever.
Hey, Dave, that's awesome, bro.
That's sweet. Thank you, Dave.
We're glad that you're enjoying. We are. You get what you see with us. We're not fake people. We're just. This is us. So, and you'll see it in our vlogs as well. That
I think you didn't know who was sleeping in the front room in the morning.
right. Yeah, we've had that here too. Like
who's this one?
who is that? Merce, who's that in the living room?
Like a thief in the night that fell asleep.
Renee, we
Fell asleep in
appreciate
the
you.
wrong house.
We understand how busy you are over there too.
I didn't know that was a shortcut.
I think Rena's multitasking.
She is. She's good at it. If you look at our videos, we're the same way. We don't try to, there's a lot of people out there that put on a show, a front or whatever. We just show it like it is. Here's how we are. You'll see in a lot of my vlogs, my wife giving me the eye. She'll be like, give me some of that. Like if you see me catching her, I'll catch her cooking or something. And she'll say, oh, don't video this. So I'll video it. She'll be like me mugging me. Just how we are.
Wait after 5 minutes.
Hey guys!
She'll tell me like stuff like, I didn't do my hair or something like that. I don't have no makeup on. We've been together since.
And I want that.
You better be accurate.
The car or something?
Barry, you'll get in trouble.
We've been
Your
married
question
since-
is very serious. You'll get in trouble if you don't know.
if I don't have the right answer. We got married in 2011 January, but we started talking in July of 2010. But it's okay. I know the story
What?
of how we long we've been together. I guess it's 9 years January we've been married.
Sorry, bro. I'll give you grace because Barry said sorry.
It's okay. I got the answers.
Yes.
We just released the video on my wife's channel, so we just went over this yesterday or something when we made the video. So. But we were in a long distance relationship for a minute
For
and-
almost a year, right?
after we got married.
Right. One happy couple
For the most
for
part,
the most part.
we've been in.
Is Dave had a girlfriend, right? Have a
Yes.
girlfriend, a Filipino girlfriend.
Yes,
Barry G is
you have to ask them because I don't remember.
Okay, so weird.
Dave, how long you and your girlfriend been a girlfriend boyfriend? My first trip to Asia was September 2010.
Awesome.
Barry, it's about time to come back
No,
here.
he said his first trip.
Oh, I thought the first and last
Anybody?
is what?
Let me do one.
She Barry,
Anybody?
you asked Barry if he has a Filipino.
Oh yeah.
You asked him again.
Oh,
You didn't
Barry, you married or
I'm me.
have girlfriend?
Take me.
Just being nosy here. Don't worry, I'll forget.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
No
Alright,
problem.
Dave.
No problem. We'll be here as long as people are talking to us, or until somebody says it's dinner time.
We both doing the same
Barry
thing.
G
Yay.
was been in Cambodia.
Yes.
What else?
From Canada.
No, I mean, like, what else in Asia? Where else in Asia
No,
did
we both do the
They
same
said we went first trip.
I have done 10 or so since then. Lived in Cambodia for a year, Myanmar for 6 months, and Thailand off and on.
Yes.
Yeah, their neighbor country.
thing.
This is how we live. But right now, Barry's in Canada, right? This is where we make
I believe that's what he said. Are you still celebrating the Rafters winning the NBA title?
And everybody else knows something.
I was rooting for him.
Plans this year.
Awesome.
Doing the same thing. Just
2
keep
months?
looking. And then
Nice.
you see what they
Where
do
in
the
Philippines,
same
Barry?
thing.
Where did you visit?
Right.
I
The
just stayed
Raptors
there.
is your claim to fame right now, right?
Oh, police battle. Police.
I remember many years of you guys went a long time without winning anything. So, but the Pacers are even worse. So that's who I root
They do
for,
the same thing.
and they can't put together a winning championship for nothing. Last time we were in the NBA Finals, we went against Shaq and Kobe and the Lakers. From Manila to Cebu, back through Iloilo.
Oh,
Yeah. Awesome.
It was tough.
Yes, it was.
So,
We,
by
I was gonna say we just went up to Iloilo,
Bacolod,
Bacolo.
not Cebu.
We didn't stop in at Cebu. We took a over the land trip. We drove up there. My dad got met 3 YouTubers on the way. That's awesome.
Okay.
Barry, what all YouTubers did you meet? Let's see if I know any. Yes, Baltus Celtics. That is my other team that I root for in the East.
That blue thing.
Uh,
That blue thing. On.
Mama, Papa,
Blue. Blue it. Me.
Java's around the East.
13, shut the door. Just for a little bit. Let's get it cooled down. Yeah, Haywood is from the area that we lived in Brownsburg, Indiana there. But ever since Larry Bird was a Celtic, he's from Indiana. The Celtics have been my other team in the East I root for.
Jabez.
Unless they play the Pacers. When they play the Pacers, I root for them. Terrence and Beth. Missed Mike and Chris. 2 other remain anonymous. No problem.
Yes, of course.
Awesome. I didn't know if you had met with, well, I guess he's in Dumageddon. I really like Bud Brown down there in Dumageddon. We were going to try to meet up with him, but when we went through there, he was in Japan.
Throw that in the trash.
And then also, if I ever go to Bohol, I might meet up with Brian and Marcel from Farming in the Philippines. But yeah, Bud Brown's a good guy. Yeah, good guy to follow. He's got a long term.
Dinner.
He's been married for a long time to his wife, so I like to listen to his advice that he gives. So really?
Yeah, they decided that they want to cook in charcoal, teach the girls some lessons. But since they didn't cook, no charcoal, so they had to buy the.
Me.
I'm supposed to buy them. They gave me a signal. I called them and asked. And they said no.
You love me. 60 and
Awesome. Awesome. That sounds awesome, Dave.
It's funny, saved my life too.
Will it be something like Santa Claus is coming to town?
Have you seen the TV program on Bud?
I have not.
I think they got interviews.
Yeah, I seen some of his interviews, but I didn't watch the. I haven't watched the program where they showed it. I seen that he showed bits and pieces of it, and the actor was a Filipino that played Bud Brown, so I was like, what?
20 is
That'd be weird.
10 is 10.
Hey, don't press
But yeah, he's a great guy. He loves all the different languages too. He speaks tons.
They're floating.
Hi.
Okay, ready?
Tons of different stuff. I don't see how he does it, but as soon as I master English, I'm going to start learning another language.
Here, right.
Uh, yeah, that's good, right?
What?
As soon as I master English.
Cannot no master. No,
Right.
everything. Just had to keep trying to learn. Like ano?
No?
Ano means what?
What? I was going to say it.
It's kind of like
Huh?
I know. What's ano? Still here. Thank you, Rina.
We appreciate you. We know you're a busy person. That's how I do on your chats a lot of the time. I'll just sit back and listen, especially if you're singing.
Loves learning language.
That's awesome.
Get ready to be.
Yeah, I think it's something like up here that's got to really click that you can process the different languages or something. With me, the words I can get the most from my wife's language is words that sound like other words.
Common to his
Yeah.
language.
Yeah.
Like,
Too big.
it's not him. But water.
And dog.
And who's in second?
What do you call a dog here?
Asshole.
So obviously that sounds like a English word.
What else?
Well, kumasta,
Spanish.
like in Spanish.
Second place.
A lot of people spoke that in our area. So you learn that kind of simple greetings.
You got Zelda.
Oh,
You shut the door. You don't have to turn that on if they're coming like that.
they're coming right back.
So just let it go for a minute and then
Oh, I agree 100% Bill. My brain doesn't do it. I speak a bit French. That's
Third
it.
place.
that's awesome. My sister back in high school and college, she took French, so she would speak it all the time around the house. And she even went over there and studied for a while. And I just couldn't get it. I could understand what she was saying sometimes, but
Second place.
as far as speaking it, I can't do it. I speak like hillbilly and
Wears no boots. He lazily drinks wine. Didn't want to deliver a present. But Mrs. House yelled and leaves and deliver
Mystery.
No.
hey, is that the song about us, Dave? Santa Claus. That's a good one.
I'm walking.
Today I felt extra hot for some reason. And I've told my wife this all day. And I don't know why. I don't think it was like blazing outside, but
It is racing. It's like 36 degrees.
it's not like
No, I mean 39 degrees.
39. Seemed like I could not get cooled down today for
And
some
then you
reason.
drink coffee.
And I had a coffee today
I shine the lights.
that was very warm. That was at like 10 o'clock
I'm
a.m.
America.
What?
You're
No, it's
America.
almost 12.
I drank that coffee.
Yeah.
Somebody.
I know. Yeah, almost 12 because we were about to, after that, we were going to take
Let's go.
13 or
Well, it was 10:30.
2, 1, go.
Maybe it's
Okay, 11:30. She's reminded me when I had a coffee, and then the coffee
And
warmed
then
me up.
lunchtime, the heat is,
It gets up there.
Right. That's the hottest weather.
I don't know.
I need to get some of that.
Right now, you still feel
Okay,
hot?
so
Yes.
even that.
You live the faster. Since I was young, long time ago, extra hot with a beard.
Yes. Well, actually, I thought as soon as I would come to the Philippines, I would be shaving my beard off. My youngest had long hair, and he couldn't take the long hair, so
Yeah. Keeps having nosebleed.
he stayed hot constantly. But the beard hasn't affected me too bad, and my wife really likes it.
No,
It hides about 4 or 5 of my chins,
Right.
so
Also bald. No head here either. Save shampoo.
right. Well, I'm
It's
getting
fine.
that way. It's going quick back here.
So when you put shampoo, you
Yeah, I still use a lot of shampoo in this thing though, conditioner and stuff. But but I wanted to. I'm going to play Santa Claus for some kids here in the Philippines. So I thought I'd leave it through this
I'm
season,
a mission.
and then in January we'll talk about whether I'm going to shave it or not.
no shampoo here. I shave it once a week. That's it.
That's it. Awesome.
Well, you're welcome in the Philippines, Barry. I mean, you know, they like no beard.
Yeah, they don't like facial hair and stuff.
Yeah, like almost half of people in the Philippines want your beard shaved.
No.
Yeah, a lot of them will ask me how old I am because I have a beard.
Make a great Santa Claus.
That's the
That's the
plan.
plan.
So I'm going to pretend I'm Santa Claus,
Yeah, after the Christmas, might shave it.
and we'll
We'll
see.
see.
We'll see. We'll see. My wife really likes the beard though.
Yeah, it would make him less attracted to girls here. It put up my trust.
She's silly. She likes her trophy husband to have a beard. I'm joking. Nobody take that seriously.
She's naughty.
Right. My wife is.
Well, I admit I
Yay!
get jealous, right?
Yeah.
Too jealous. So right now I trust him because he have
My bed.
the
A beard.
beard.
Baby.
She's
Maybe
crazy.
if he don't have the beard, I'll be 24/7.
She won't let me go anywhere by myself. No more long missions.
Yeah.
I went to the. I went and picked her up at the mall today. She went up there. Her and my youngest went by themselves. So then she messaged me, "Hey, I'm up at the mall. Come get me." So I took that trip by myself today.
And then
So-
smash
Always
this.
tell you to
Smash
go
it.
do
Smash
go
it.
buy, go right.
No,
No.
I never go shopping by myself. It costs too much.
Not in
I'm a
Not at the mall.
Yeah, that's always have a laugh or two. Since I met them, I enjoy chatting with them. With them, it's a lot of fun. There's like my family to me now. I smile now when I think about it.
Hey, we appreciate you, Dave. You're welcome here anytime, my friend.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, we try to enjoy life. You know, there's enough things that gets down and situations and stuff. Just like the video we posted yesterday, we
Don't go.
you know they lost their house, and we were sitting there and tried to you know they even made some jokes there during the time we were there. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit there and suffer from depression thinking about it, or we can move on with their life and keep rolling, you know. So that's something about the Philippines that I really love. That we try not to let stuff keep us down. We keep moving on.
Right. Barry said, you should be proud if other woman wants him. Means you made a good choice. Oh, Barry, come on.
She's
My
very
opinion.
jealous. Very jealous.
Here in the Philippines, foreigner are attractive.
Very attractive.
So I'm already, know that thing. Like, I already know they like you.
And some of them don't mind telling me.
You're right. Yeah.
Well,
Even if
like,
I'm there.
whoa,
Yeah.
aren't you brave?
They even call him daddy.
Yeah, I was like, oh
They've been
no.
screaming, daddy.
Like, nope, nope. But the funny thing too is I've had a lot of older women that will come up and want to like touch my beard and play with my beard here, and they'll tell me that how much they like it and stuff. Right, Merce?
Yeah, they're very blunt.
Right. They're like, oh, it looks so nice, and so. What do you do? Like, whoa, you better slow down, lady. You get us both in trouble.
And then Bill would hold my arms.
Yeah, like,
He said,
Merce, get him. I was like, help me.
They said, enjoy your company. Both are very nice. You both have very beautiful heart.
Thank you much, Dave.
That's something.
That is safe.
Didn't reach me yet.
It isn't been called daddy safe. They
No,
are not saying honey.
no, it's not safe.
No.
That,
I
that's
don't
the
know.
bad thing.
And now I'm not like, we have a, what you call that, my facial change, or I know how to
Yeah,
like self-control. I still, you can still talk to them.
yeah,
It's okay with me because of the beard.
yeah.
But if this one, I'm not sure if I could promise, but we will see. Foreigners really are attractive here,
Yeah.
especially here in the south. Rare, right?
Yeah.
You guys are rare species here.
Yeah, there's some places where there's a lot of foreigners.
Like
and
Davao.
so it's not, I wouldn't attract too much attention, but
Yeah.
here in this area, when I go out, it's weird.
Like you owe them some debts that you haven't paid. Like they're staring and then they're gonna talk.
Right.
And then
They
look at you.
point. I have a lot of people ask me for a picture.
Yeah.
You want to take pictures with
I
me?
let you, right?
If I were you would too.
But sometimes if they're younger, I'll talk to them more and entertain their English, and I really enjoy young people.
Also, you don't know the different, age difference.
Yeah,
Too.
it's very hard for me to figure out the age of young ladies here. I think they're like 12, 13, 14 years old, and Mercy
Your
will tell me
college.
those are college girls. They're like, what?
And you just gave her
Right.
cotton candy.
Yeah, I was buying candy and stuff for my kids, and
You gave her.
so I bought candy for them too. And I got in trouble for it because it's a college girl that I'm giving candy to.
That's the first time I blew up.
She got me.
You're right. wife. You do have beautiful wife. You have good taste, my friend.
Well, thank you very much. I
Thank
think
you,
she
Dave.
is gorgeous. My wife is beautiful from the inside out, and I very blessed to have her. Don't know where I'd be in my life right now if I didn't have this one.
Mm.
So you had to check out her channel there, Dave, and you'll hear she posted about our love story over there. And then she's also going to do videos about being married to a foreigner, me and her being married, and different things on her channel that we don't have on this one. So definitely give that old look. Married to a foreigner in the Philippines.
Married a foreigner.
Married a foreigner.
Same.
Married a foreigner in the Philippines. So yeah, we were married in the Philippines. I told her, let's get married in the Philippines where there's no divorce, so she can't change her mind once we got married.
Rainbow blue.
No.
And since you guys are talking, you notice she stayed with me here.
Get close.
Mystery. Mystery.
Awesome.
Where's me?
Mary is married, right? I think you didn't answer Mary, right?
Maybe you didn't want to answer.
Okay.
You can ask him in case you didn't hear it.
Yes,
But
she did.
so yeah, when everybody's talking, she stays in the chat. But if everybody starts getting quiet, she'll pop up and run. She doesn't.
Stay.
She doesn't sit still very long.
No, not you. Me.
Oh,
Me.
I
Only.
We
understand.
understand.
I'm sorry
We
if I'm
understand.
too nosy.
I'm going to get out
You're a winner. You're a winner. When you lose,
But forgive us if we ever ask it again, because
We'll forget.
we'll forget. If I didn't just talk to Dave last night about it, I probably would have forgotten already too. So
after this,
but we talked for quite a while yesterday. So
Okay, it's okay. I just say on Rena's channel, not looking.
I understand. Yeah. Yeah, here. Let me tell you guys something. If you don't know this already, once you like, I got with Mercy. She's on my Facebook, of course, and so every person that she knows, or not every person, but there's a lot of girls that she knew would come and try to hit on me um, through Facebook, or message me and stuff. And of course, I show my wife everything. So then we had to start deleting a bunch of people. And now I do not accept any friend request without showing my wife first. So we put up that hedge of protection around us so we don't mess up. Where I'm just trying to be a nice guy or talk to them or something, but they have sometimes other intentions. Right?
It starts with just a talk.
Starts with hello.
Hello. Hello.
Is it me you're looking for? My wife found this today.
This.
See if you guys can see it. This is a copy of our wedding ceremony.
This is mine.
To leave.
The
Oh,
blue,
they
the
said
blue
sorry. You
or the
both
red
go.
one?
I have to leave to go to the store
Blue
to buy
one
some
or-
breakfast. My friend.
Number
I
one
don't
more.
have money.
The left.
Thank you,
the right.
Dave.
Dave,
for
we'll
hanging
see you
out with
next
us.
time.
Maybe
Appreciate you
this one
coming
is
and talking
mine.
and
A
chatting.
number one.
Welcome back anytime, my friend.
Very nice.
Yeah, so she
This
found
is
that.
looks like.
We did post a mini
The person looks like.
wedding video on this channel here
Look at that.
way back, but
Red.
way back a
That's
while
mine.
back. But this is the full version of it.
What's that?
So maybe if we can figure out a way of uploading this to the channel, we might do that coming up.
The other bag. I put it in
We'll see.
the other
We will
bag.
see. That's what my wife says. We shall see. It was long. Yes.
Maybe we'll edit it.
We'll edit out some of the boring.
Like we're eating.
Is they eating in here too?
No, I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
We haven't watched it in many years, so
No.
Yes.
we'll see.
Come here.
Appreciate that, Dave. Like we said, we never know what time it is, but we appreciate you coming and joining us anytime. Yeah, we'll edit that if we can and post it up there.
Not mine.
Sleeping. Sleep.
Another video that makes more sense.
We went to feed the kids.
Oh, I don't know. Should we go on?
There's nothing, like 7 people.
Chocolates. Empty.
Need to go on.
Two.
So late.
No, like that.
Sorry, we're trying to come up with a game plan here.
Don't move, baby.
It should go open.
Sleeping.
My wife's foot fell asleep, so she keeps telling me not to move because her foot's asleep.
Trying to put
Yeah. The way she was sitting on it. You okay? Someone massage it?
No.
I'll do like you do my foot when it goes to sleep.
Should be going too, guys. It's 8 a.m. Time to get going on my day.
All right.
Thank you, Barry, for spending time with us.
Definitely,
We
definitely.
appreciate it. I hope you have a good day today. What? Oh, you need to shake and
Yeah, she needs to get up and dance a little bit, and then she'll be able to wake that foot up.
Okay, Dave. And Barry.
All right, guys. Appreciate you, Dave.
Thank you, Barry.
Thank you. Yeah, we're actually probably going to wrap it up. We haven't had dinner yet, so we got to figure something out. We were out of gas, and we thought they were going to go buy some. Thank you.
I did enjoy the talk. I stayed here for
Yeah,
Barry
so
and
you guys know.
Dave.
Renee, she was still here.
I'm still here.
She's one of the ninjas running back and forth. Scott is in the house.
Where? Oh, Scott.
Scott.
Magandang gabi din sa'yo. Thank you for the thumbs up.
Appreciate you, my friend. Scott, we're actually wrapping up tonight because we got to figure out. We thought they were buying gas, but we don't know what happened to our dinner plans. So we got to go figure out dinner here real quick for it's the kids' bedtime. So it must be late over there, though. But yeah, we'll be back up here tomorrow, and I'll probably be posting something here later tonight. But thank you guys for visiting us, and it's always a pleasure talking with everybody online.
I just finished my live streaming. Just talk, find me no stress.
Awesome. Hopefully your live stream was a big success tonight. I had thought I had seen something about your live stream pop up while we were talking here. But I knew it was kind of late over there, so didn't know how long you would be on if you could catch it. But I watched your videos you guys put up today. So, of course, I gave them thumbs up and commented like I always try to do. So, well, anyways, we're gonna get off here. You guys have a great, blessed evening, day, whatever you're going into, and
Thank you, Scott.
thank you guys all
Thank you for the thumbs up.
Thank you guys for checking out the Rileys. Till next time, everybody.
Good night, Scott.
Thinking about stopping.